Hi there. Welcome to a little bit of Pilates work today along with some breathing awareness. And as we're heading towards autumn in the Northern Hemisphere and spring in the Southern Hemisphere, these are transitional times of the year where sometimes we can be prey to the odd cold and bug and our immune system's challenged. So one part of keeping us strong is to work on the abdominal area, not only the muscles, but also the digestive system, which is very important for holistic health, and also take care of our lower backs at the same time. So today we're going to need a strap or a scarf for doing our diaphragmatic breathing exercise. And when we come to lying down, a blanket or a towel perhaps for the back of the head if you're feeling a little vulnerable or tight in the back of the neck. So our breathing exercise to help work on our diaphragm today is placing the strap around the lower edges of the rib cage and to the side ribs, lower edges of the side ribs. So we've got a little bit of resistance here so that we can work other aspects of the diaphragm that connect here. So always breathing in and out through the nose. Let's have a go at breathing into our strap or scarf that we've got. So breathing now into the side ribs, equally into your strap or your scarf. Also maybe feeling a little bit of movement into the back ribs, the other attachment for the diaphragm. Gentle expansion on inhalation, relaxation on exhalation. Just a couple more breaths and then pause the video so that you can get organized to join me on the floor. Starting with a gentle mobilization of the spine, tipping towards the tail as we inhale, flattening the back as we exhale. Just a gentle range of motion, checking in on the spine, and then finding the place where there's a little bit of a gap in the back waist, that we're neither too flat nor too arched. Now beginning our abdominal work by drawing the abdomen in firmly on exhalation, as if you were scooping that area or somewhat sucking the abdomen in towards the spine, yet not moving the spine in any way. Inhalation, expansion, exhalation, strongly drawing the abdomen in, and you can always come back to this activity if any of the future activities create any strain in your lower back. Now stretching out one leg, and then exhale, draw the abdomen in, holding the leg about 30 degrees, keeping the abdomen firm, the back of the neck and the front of the neck long, and then swinging the leg up, releasing the foot on the floor. Inhale, slide the next leg out. And then on exhalation, drawing the abdomen towards the spine. As we do, we draw the muscles back in the body, the leg lifts, and again holding firmly, breathing quietly, keeping the abdominal tone on. And when we've had enough of holding, swinging the leg up and releasing. If it's easy, you can take the hands in behind the head this time and lift the upper body. If this creates any tension in the back of the neck, then just continue with the previous exercise where you had your head resting. You can also engage the pelvic floor muscles to the level and tone that supports your body. Inhale the leg out, exhale, firming the abdominal and the pelvic floor muscles to create firmness without strain. Swing the leg up, inhale the next leg out, and exhale, engaging, firming the interior muscles. When you come to your edge, swing the leg up and release the foot down. Find your own rhythm. You may do more or less. Holding for longer makes it more challenging, and vice versa. As It's important to accept and acknowledge yourself for making the right level of work that challenges you but does not strain you. Taking the arms up, exhale, one hand to the opposite knee, and inhale, release the arms to the ceiling. Exhale, firmly pressing the heel of the hand against the area just above the knee there, or against your thigh, wherever you can reach. But as you press, feeling that exhalation, feeling the firming of the abdominal area as well as the pelvic floor. If your neck is feeling happy and healthy, exhale, lifting the upper body, engaging the upper abdominals as you press into the opposite leg. Inhaling down, exhaling, drawing the front body firm, lifting, inhaling, releasing back to the floor. Keep going at your own rate, fit in with your breathing rhythm. Then releasing the arms down, and now we're going on to leg slides, bringing the legs up off the ground, counterbalancing the knees more towards you if that feels better for your back, or if you want to make it more challenging, the knees more above your hips. The height that you extend your leg away will affect the amount of load, so higher towards the ceiling is easier, and more further out away from the body with the knees above the hips is more difficult. Whichever way that helps you to stabilize your back so your core strength remains, helping your body to stay firm and still, and the load of the legs exhaling out creates more work for your body. Then taking the hands in behind the head, rotating the upper body in the direction of the non-moving leg. Keep the arms wide, using the neck muscles and supporting the head, so no strain in the back of the neck, but lots of work in the rotation muscles of the middle body. If it doesn't suit, just continue with the previous leg slides. Exhalation, inhalation, exhalation, extend the leg, and then if you want to add a few quick ones where you rotate a little more quickly or more slowly if you find a way that helps you work to your edge of fatigue. When you've had enough, releasing the legs back down. Take a few relaxing breaths, and then we're going to draw the legs towards us, holding on to one leg, extending the other away. Exhale as the leg extends away, inhale in between, exhalation. Again, the lower you take the leg, the harder it is to keep the body still, so find the right height that you can keep your hip and your spine nice and still. And again, if your neck is okay, keep the head lifted, helping to engage the upper abdominals a little bit more. Or if your neck's feeling a little vulnerable, have a little more height under the head as you rest it. Very good. Just a couple more. And again, if you want to do a few quickly, you could. And then have a little rest. Very good. Take the blanket out now that we're going to do a little bridging, and if you haven't done it before, watch first so that you don't have to turn your head when you're going up and down. Otherwise, we're going to press through the feet. Inhale, coming up, lengthening the front body. Exhale, lengthening the back body back down. So keeping the head level. Inhale as you press through the feet and lift the tail and then the rest of the spine up off the floor, massaging the neck and shoulder area. Exhale, lengthening from the top of the spine back down. One more time, flattening first and then lifting the spine up, just within the range that's easy and enjoyable for you. Very good. Replacing the blanket under your head and crossing one foot over the other thigh to get a stretch on the buttock of the leg that's crossed over. This is to help release any tension you might have created for your back. Smooth inhalation and exhalation again, abdomen expanding as we breathe in, relaxing back as we breathe out, changing over. And just holding the leg wherever you can, relaxing the neck and shoulder area as much as possible. Experiment with the angle of your foot to see how that affects the stretch or the rotation of the thigh bone. Releasing the legs. A little stretch for the inner legs and the abdomen, bringing the soles of the feet together and the knees apart. Some nice deep breaths, perhaps blowing out through the mouth to release any additional tension. Bringing the legs back up again and stretching them out for a little bit of relaxation. Allowing the back body to rest into the floor. Observing all the points of contact without judgment, just noticing. Easy breath, observing one's thoughts and feelings. If you have a little bit more time, you can stay a little longer. If you need to be on your way, stretch back into the body. Initially, gently roll to one side before coming to sitting. Have a great day. Namaste.